Sometimes I'm out and about and I always hear some of our people complain about being broke, the lack of financial resources is a major obstacle in many of us lives. Now today I'm here to talk about 10 mentalities that keep most people in poverty. You see, poverty is a huge issue in our society, and unfortunately, many people are stuck in a life of poverty and can't seem to get out of it, no matter how hard they try. So, to help us understand why this is so, let's look at these 10 mentalities that keeps some of us in poverty. Now, the first thing, some may disagree, but I'm saying this to you. Take from this what is yours and leave the rest. So the first thing I'm looking at is a lack of education. People who lack education often lack the skills and knowledge needed to get ahead in today's world. Without education, it's hard to find a good job. And without a good job, it's hard to climb out of poverty. And when I say education, I don't necessarily mean a necktie and suit type of job, like working in a bank or working in a huge firm. Because even if you're going to become a mechanic or an electrician, you need to be educated about that particular skill set. Even if you're going to become a footballer, you need to be educated about the financial and the business aspect of becoming a great footballer. If you're going to become an artist, a DJ, you need the proper skill set, the education that will teach you about the business aspect of it. I hope you understand. Now, number two, a lack of ambition. People who lack ambition are often content with their current situation and don't strive to do better. They don't take the initiative to find ways to improve their lives, which can definitely lead them to staying stuck into poverty. Number three, a lack of financial literacy. Now, this is where a lot of us have our downfall. People who lack financial literacy or the ability to understand and manage their finances are more likely to fall into debt and remain into poverty. Number four, a lack of resources. People who lack resources, such as money skills and networking, are more likely to remain in poverty. Number five, poor decision making. And I'm pretty sure many of us can attest to this one. People who make poor decisions, such as taking out high interest loans or making bad investments, are more likely to stay in poverty. Number six, a negative attitude. Now, people who have a negative attitude about their situation are less likely to take the initiative to get out of poverty. Number seven, unrealistic expectations. People who have unrealistic expectations about their future, such as believing that they can become rich overnight, are more likely to remain in poverty. Number eight, this is a damper. Believe me, because many of us fall victim to this also. Low self-esteem. People who have low self-esteem often lack the confidence to take risk and are less likely to make changes to improve their situations. Number nine, a sense of entitlement. People who feel entitled to a certain lifestyle or expect things to be handed to them are more likely to remain in poverty. Number 10, last but definitely not the least, a lack of discipline. People who lack discipline or the ability to stick to a plan are more likely to remain in poverty. So take from the 10 what is yours and apply the necessary things that are needed for you to elevate yourself out of a poverty-stricken life. These are, in my view, the 10 mentalities that keep most people in poverty. It is indeed important to understand these mentalities and recognize them in ourselves and others so we can work together to break the cycle of poverty. Yeah, man, a word to the wise.